The man put a bracelet into an old, worn-out cloth bag. The next second, 2 identical bracelets appeared inside the bag. The man was so excited that he couldn't believe his eyes. He put the bracelets back into the bag again. Soon, the bracelets inside the bag became 4. Just like that, the man quickly had a pile of bracelets. It turned out that this shabby-looking bag possessed a mysterious magical power. No matter what was put inside, it would instantly duplicate an identical copy. The man looked at the bracelets excitedly. He could soon change his fate and become a rich man. Then, the man decided to sell the bracelets. But on his way to the market, he accidentally bumped into Linda and damaged her dress. The man quickly apologized to her. Linda said the dress was worth $20,000. The man had to compensate her for it. However, the man didn't even have a single dollar on it. So he suggested to Linda, "How about I give you this bracelet as collateral? This bracelet is worth $30,000. But Linda just took a quick glance at it and tossed the bracelet back to him. She thought the man was definitely trying to trick her. Those bracelets were clearly cheap imitations. The man explained to her, "These bracelets are real. If you don't believe me, you can ask an expert to verify them." To expose his so-called lie, Linda started a live stream and connected with her friend William, who was an expert in jewelry appraisal. Unexpectedly, when William saw the bracelet, he became very excited. He told the man and Linda to wait for him there. He would drive over immediately. When William arrived at the scene, he immediately began to carefully examine the man's bracelets. He said excitedly, "Whether it's the material or the craftsmanship, these bracelets are absolutely perfect." Then William decided to buy the bracelets. The man said each bracelet would sell for $30,000. To maintain future cooperation with the man, William told him, "Each bracelet is worth at least $50,000. If you sell them as a set, the price will be even higher." In the end, William bought all the bracelets for $2.5 million. After the deal was completed, William was about to leave. But before he left, William told the man, "Tonight, there will be a treasure appraisal banquet. All the attendees are powerful elites." He also shared an important piece of news. The low-key billionaire Smith family will also be attending. It said that the patriarch, Mr. Smith, once suffered from a serious illness. To prolong his life, he asked a sorcerer to make him a special lamp. As long as that lamp doesn't go out, Smith can keep living. However, the lamp is about to break due to long-term use. Now the Smith family is searching everywhere for a new one. The man agreed to William's invitation after hearing that. Now that he had this magical bag, he could easily create many lamps. Seeing that the man was now rich, Linda changed her attitude as well. She apologized to the man and admitted she was wrong. She hoped the man would take her to the banquet, and since the man happened to need a female companion, he agreed to bring her along to the treasure appraisal banquet. At the banquet, William immediately noticed the 2 of them. He warmly introduced them to the host of the event. He also mentioned the story about buying the bracelets, but the host looked down on the man. He mocked the man for carrying an old, shabby bag. He said the man didn't deserve to be at such an upscale event. Just then, Jack and Lucy walked in. The man became very emotional when he saw them. He could never forget the humiliation these 2 had caused him. Just a few days earlier, the man had been kicked out of his family's inherited shop by Jack. It turned out that the man had followed the advice of his girlfriend Lucy and mortgaged the shop to invest in Jack's business. But Jack deceived him. The man accused him of betraying Lucy's trust. However, the man soon saw how intimate the 2 of them really were. It was only then that he realized Lucy had never loved him at all. It had all been their scam. Lucy threw a bracelet back at the man, saying that the one Jack gave her was far better than his. Then she told him to get out of her sight. The man could no longer hold back his anger, but he was quickly restrained by the security guards. Jack threw a garbage bag at him, mocking that from now on, he could only survive by picking up trash. From that day on, the man swore to make them pay for what they did. Unexpectedly, the man saw them again at the banquet. When the 2 saw him, they mocked him as nothing but a beggar. They told him to crawl back into the trash can and not to stay there and disgrace everyone else. When William saw this, he decided to speak up for the man. Just at that moment, Mary, the eldest daughter of the Smith family, walked in. She announced to everyone that her family urgently needed to find a second lamp. "If anyone can provide information about a new lamp, I'm willing to grant that person any wish they desire." When Jack heard this, he immediately rushed forward. He took out the lamp oil he had carefully prepared and said that although he hadn't found the lamp, this oil could at least keep the current lamp burning for a few more months. Unexpectedly, the man spoke up directly, saying that he could produce a second lamp. Jack thought the man had gone crazy. He had spent so much effort trying to find one and failed. How could this man possibly have one? The man told Mary that he needed to examine the existing lamp first. "As long as I have one lamp," he said, "I can soon make many more." Seeing how confident he was, Mary decided to trust him. She handed over the only lamp her family had. Then, the man tossed the lamp into the cloth bag. Seeing how carelessly he treated the lamp, everyone thought he was a fraud. Little did they know, they were about to witness a miracle.